Hey everybody, this is the first episode of the Speak Your Mind podcast. This is one of the guys, bro. I'm DJ.
I'm S. That S man.
I'm E-Man.
And today we're just gonna shoot the shit, just talk about some life shit. So like, bro, I just want to talk to you guys like, what kind of gets you guys up in the like what makes you guys live, bro? Like, what do you live for? Like, what gets you guys going?
That's a crazy question. I can't even lie.
You wanna go first?
Not really. Honestly, you should go first.
All right, bro. So like my big thing is, bro. Now, not to sound like all like cocky, like I'm like that shit like that, but my thing is I want to like change the world like big time. Like I want to like whatever like idea you have of like a garbage government, evil people, human trafficking, all that shit. Like I want to like I want to like make a perfect type of world, but that shit's gonna be like I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that shit, but that's like wanting that like makes me like do the shit I do. Outside of like for myself, like going to the gym or like kicking with y'all or my girl or family, whatever else. Like I go to school to try and better the world. I like in my own head at least. And then like I got my little clothes, but like I need to get back to that. But that shit like I wanted to spread a message from that like originally. Like that's the main idea of that shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So like, you got any ideas for like what you plan on doing in the world?
Yeah, so like I thought of this shit. I talked to you about it. So it was like 100 or 1,000. I think it was 1,000-step plan. But the only thing I got right now is like build my finances, and like start this clothing line and like go from there. And then every step will like kind of fill itself. If that makes sense. So it's not really 1,000 steps, but it's just I just know it's gonna take 1,000. Okay. It's like. Cause like I'm really sick of seeing all the like the shit in the world. Like, bro, it's just all fucked up, bro. Like people are falling out of chairs and shit, bro. Like it's just bro, it's just
yeah. Just in case you guys don't know, bro, I almost fell out this chair right now.
but like really though, like. It's just too much shit that doesn't need to be done. Like human trafficking, that shit's crazy to me. Like that's like the same shit that happened 100 years ago, 1,000 years ago, is still going on today.
Yeah,
that's crazy to me, bro.
So bro, like let me tell you, like what gets me going, bro, is like I fell in love with I like just working on myself and improving myself. I feel like it comes in large part from honestly Kobe Bryant. Like he inspired me a lot. That's what he was always into, and it just keeps me going every day. Like I just want to like do better for me, for my friends, for my family, and for the world. I just try to think of ways just to improve everything, whether it's your mind, your spirit, intelligently, or just physically. You know.
Bro, I feel that.
Yeah.
No. Like yeah, that's like kind of part of my shit too. Like I gotta do that to do that. Like you gotta save yourself before you can save the world type shit.
Yeah, that improving yourself shit. That's for real.
That's real. That's hard.
That's mainly mine too. Is improving myself, self improvement, and just trying to provide for my family. Like I want to get on.
Yeah.
Like I really want to get on for it and be up, and not have to worry about ever being back in no little situation that I don't need to be in.
Like, do you guys ever struggle with like being in the comfort zone?
Yeah.
Like where you're so comfortable that you like, you're limiting your life like yourself.
Yes.
Like I do that. Like I try to always just try to expand it like a little bit every day. Like doing like a challenge or something. Setting it up.
I think that's why like if I get this T-Mobile job, I think it'll really get me way out of my comfort zone.
Yeah, that's a good thing. 100%. Bro, I feel that shit too, but it's like it is like a circle. Like I'm stuck in it, and I can't really get out of it.
Yeah,
it's just so hard not to like do what feels good in the moment, even though it won't like
what you're used to, what you're knowing is like
exactly.
Yeah, I know I'm gonna be chilling if I do this. So I'm gonna just do this for the day or whatever.
But like, why be chilling for like this temporary amount of time if you could like get out of it and then chill for whenever?
No, that's why I love video games. I can play the video game all day, but it's like there's a certain point where I'm like, fuck, I don't want to play it for like an hour or two, and then for like that hour or two, I'm like,
You
bro,
feel like
what
you
am I
wasted it.
doing?
Yeah,
and it's
you're
like,
not productive.
and then now I'm
enough.
like, bro, what can I do to have more fun? Hop back on the game. So I hop back on the game for like,
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, bro, like I just did nothing for today, bro, like at all.
Bro, you ever feel like, bro, like you have no focus or anything? Like every time you try to do something, like, it's like you can't even focus enough to do it. So it's like all you can do is resort back to what you've always done.
Yeah, it's like, bro, I'm gonna just cool it right now.
Bro, like that's why I've been thinking about that lately. Is like, how do I expand my focusness to like do things that aren't interesting or like necessarily like
I think you
just
just
I don't
gotta
know, like good to me or something.
take one step at a time with that shit. That's probably like, the best way to do it.
Bro, let me tell you, I have that exact issue, but like I just kind of deal with it. Like I don't do anything
Yeah.
specifically. I just kind of like get through with it. Like literally, like if you got like a mosquito bite, you know, you just kind of got to get through the mosquito bite. Yeah, it's gonna bother you. Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, that's how I feel about like most of my classes. Like if I don't want to take a class, like for example, like I'm in fucking math, statistics, accounting, and Japanese. And Japanese is the only one that I'm actually like interested in, like, cause that's like you know, it's cool and shit to know another language. Everything else is like not that they're that difficult right now, to be honest. At least it doesn't look like that.
It's just like
But
nothing
it's
you
just
really want to do.
yeah.
Like, it feels like you don't want to be doing it in the
Yeah,
moment.
exactly.
It's like that I get that too, where it's like shit like that. I feel like you can apply that to a 9 to 5. Like, you know, people are like, "Fuck, I gotta work this job, or I can't pay these bills." And
Exactly.
it's like, but I hate this fucking job, but it's like that's what I gotta do. Type shit like that. So it's like, fuck.
Yeah. So it's basically like, yeah, like exactly like that, and like while doing it, it's just like I gotta pass the class, like my shit's getting paid for, or like if not soon I'll be paying for it out of pocket. So like I can't waste it. I just gotta like get through it. So it's just like I think I related to that because that's the thing I think I feel most like that with is like classes and kind of stuff I just don't care to do. It's like hella hard to focus because I'm not really interested in that shit. And even when I am interested, it's like still hard to focus because it's just not like something that's like comfortable, not something I
You
really
don't
know.
know it,
Yeah. And like
It's easy to get
Yeah.
like, wait, what did that just say? And it's like you're still trying to figure it
You just
out,
feel
and everybody
lost.
else is
Yeah.
moving on
Yeah.
past that. It's like, what?
yeah. Like bro, today in Japanese, bro, like so we're like basically like doing some alphabetical shit, and we're still like we just started class, so we're still like on the alphabet and shit, and basically everybody does like a character, right? And it goes through like a snake in the class, and then I got called 3 times and I didn't know what to say 2 times, and man, I was the first one to say it. Was like halfway through the classroom, by the way, like a good halfway. So it's like everybody had that shit down, and I was the first one. I was like, and she's like, help. I was like, god damn, like kindergarten and shit. But it's like, but no, it's like after it happened, I was like, damn, that shit was like embarrassing. But it's like it's not a big deal, but it's like damn, like
Yeah, I think that's what
But you
I
get
think,
over it though, right?
yeah, like I get over it. It's
think
not a
that's
big
what I
enough
say,
deal.
Humans make such big deals.
It's all
out of,
in your
like,
head.
little shit. Like, bro, I'm like that too, though. It's like, fuck, your heart's beating in that moment. You're like, bro, what the fuck? That
so
shit was
anxious
low-key
over it.
lame.
Yeah.
But like, bro, a week later, you're just sitting there like, bro, why was I even tripping off that? Like, nobody even remembers that shit probably. Like,
That's how I started looking at it, bro. Like a lot of shit used to just be like, it felt like embarrassing or irritating.
Yeah.
Now it's damn near comical. It's just like
God, you sit
thinking
there and
about
laugh.
this shit.
I
it's
think
just-
that's the best part. If you can laugh at yourself, you
you
can
do
self-improve.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's
Yeah.
on God. If you don't take everything just too serious, like,
Yeah.
fuck, you'll start to see things differently, even though you saw something else at first.
yeah.
It's all part of the process.
Yeah.
As
Really
long as you
is,
just stick
bro.
with it.
I feel like that's hella right. Like it is like a process. Like I feel like okay. So y'all like play like games and shit. Like for example, like 2K or like it could be RPG where you like level up your shit,
Yeah.
like your attributes and stuff. Bro, I think that is kind of how life is. Just you don't like pay for it. Like I guess sometimes you would and shit, like health or something like that. I guess it would help to have money, but like you don't really pay for it and shit. Or like you gotta work through the game and like of life and like build those attributes up.
Yeah.
Like that's like that's really what life is like for me. And I feel like that would be like probably the end of it too for that attribute. Shit. Or at least like in that area.
Like something that changed, bro, was like in high school. I feel like everybody's like everybody's trying to be like cool, or like
Yeah,
secure.
that was my main thing. Like that was my main thing I couldn't get over in high school.
But honestly, I'm starting to learn this. Like, you have to look like a fool to grow.
Exactly.
Like you have to go through it. It's just a part of life.
Because it's
everybody
like
sucks
they
at
don't.
everything at
Sure, they
first.
don't look like they're the fools, but they're when they
Yeah,
go
when
through
the
it,
time comes.
their time's gonna crash because it's like
Exactly.
we already went through that shit. We already know it's like okay, this high school shit really don't matter, bro. Like.
Man,
Sure, I had some
me.
embarrassing moments, but bro,
Yeah.
4
This is
years
what it
that shit
is.
went by so fast, bro. Like you blinked and that shit was gone,
Yeah,
bro.
God.
Man.
It's like all those embarrassing experiences really like build character. I feel like.
It does, bro. It's like I always think like, bro, like there's good and bad at everything in life. Like you think like
It is,
bullying,
bro.
like
That shit toughens
bullying
you.
builds you
Yeah.
up, but it does break you down at the same time.
It depends
But
on.
It
I
breaks
feel
you down
I feel
first
like
and builds you
bullying
up
also
over
depends
time.
on what kind of parents you have. If your parents
Yeah,
guide you through
yes.
that shit the right way, then you're gonna
Yeah.
be good. But if your parents are like neglecting you, then that shit's even
it
worse.
makes the process
Yeah.
longer,
Yeah.
and then you gotta
It
learn to
does.
love yourself,
Exactly.
and then you gotta just
Yeah.
keep it going.
Yeah.
And bro, back to your point, when I was like on the way here, I was coming from Walmart.
Uh-huh.
So like I'm coming, so I'm like passing the school, and right as like school's out, so like everybody's coming out and stuff. I'm looking at these kids, bro. Like these are all nerds, bro. Like these are all like some jits, bro. Like these are some little kids, bro. Like even the kids that are big as hell and like
Still
6'3" and shit, they
kids,
still
bro.
look little to me. And
They were
shit,
gone
bro.
today. You be like, damn, they're so young. Like, what happened? It's
Yeah.
like
That's what I'm saying.
it don't matter. Like that
Yeah.
age shit. Like if you're in high school, bro, you are still a kid, bro. Like I feel like you don't really like
And
stop being a kid until you leave high school.
And it's crazy that we thought at the time that though. Like we at the time we're like oh we're the big kids type shit.
Yeah.
Like oh it's a freshman and shit.
Same
No,
thing
bro.
like middle school when you're in 8th grade and all
You
those
think
little
you're the
sixth graders
guy.
and you think you're just
Yeah.
about because in middle school, bro, like I was such an asshole because like specifically because of that, and I was hanging around with people that were also
That were
assholes
assholes.
too. So it's
Same.
like I just wanted to be
Same.
fucking popular, all that shit, and then I think
You just get jumped into a
ninth
bigger
grade,
pond.
bro.
Yeah.
Like, bro, that shit went away. Nobody was fucking with me, bro. The people who I was fucking with were like trying to act like I wasn't shit. So I was like, oh, okay, I see what's going
Yeah.
on here. And then, bro, I remember fucking, I didn't have no friends for like the beginning semester of
Same,
ninth grade, bro. I sat
Yeah, I
by
did.
myself at lunch. I sat on the,
Yeah.
I sat on the stairs at
Yes.
PE, the concrete stairs
Oh
at PE, bro.
man.
And bro, it was like this Indian kid. I don't want to say his name, but he came up to me, he sat next to me and shit. He was like talking to me. I was like, oh, okay. And then I made friends with some other kids, and then that's how like I kind of just got away from like the fake people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just stopped fucking with them. It's like I only fuck with a couple people from that group.
Yeah. No, they did you a favor.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Oh
bro,
God, that's
like-
how I see it.
Bro, it's sad to say, but like that's like a lot of people's peak is high school.
Mm-hmm.
Which is
That
crazy.
shit's sad.
Yeah.
That
Crazy.
shit's sad.
And I'm not saying don't aim high for high school. Don't be that popular kid. Don't go out and do every sport. Don't like be on like fucking chess club, whatever
Be
the fuck you want to
humble,
do.
though. I think
But,
that's,
like, yeah.
nobody was humble in high school.
Like, keep-
It's
keep-
a lot of people are just
yeah.
selfish for themselves.
And keep going up. Don't just like stop because you think you high.
Yeah,
Always go higher.
it's that hot shit that'll get you burnt out.
Yeah.
That's different with the golden rule now. It's just don't be an asshole about shit.
Yeah,
Other than that, like I feel like your life's pretty easy. It's pretty smooth, kind of.
exactly.
It's not bad.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. It just works itself. Bro.
Mhm.
Like it might not be the gentlest way and shit sometimes, but it just works itself.
Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to be gentle though. Like I think
Yeah.
that those type of things are supposed to happen.
Shit, it might get like a little too ungentle sometimes and like you fall out of the world, but bro, if that shit happens, at least in my opinion, it's like if it happens that way, where it's like the universe doing it, it's supposed to happen.
Yeah.
So alright, bro. I want to ask another question.
Yeah.
So like, there's always two versions of yourself. There's what you are, and there's
What
who you want to be.
Yeah.
Who
Okay.
do you guys want to be? Like, who do you see like the golden version of you in your head? Like,
Me,
who is this guy?
I'm already
Oh.
like doing my music. That shit's probably already like going up. I'm doing my clothing brand at the same time with that
Okay.
shit. My family's already taken care of and shit like that. Like my mom's got the house that she want. My sister's like at going to the school that she want, or just doing like whatever she wants to do for her career or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Just basically that, and then making sure my friends are all straight too.
Yeah.
That's basically it.
Okay.
'Cause at that point, you can do whatever you want. Really, after that, you've done what you. I
Yeah.
feel like you've done what you were meant to do. Take care of the people who took care of you and the people who are
Oh.
around you and support you.
Bro, I feel like
Hell
that.
yeah.
Like you just got to, bro. That's
Yeah.
just, but that's a cycle in life. That's a part of it.
Exactly.
I feel a lot of people be forgetting that shit too.
No, they do.
And then, like even when they don't, they bro, like just give them the money and then neglect them, bro. Like you gotta do it on every level.
Yeah.
But
So you would say the same thing as that?
I wouldn't say the same thing, but like that. But like I agree with all that though. Like the take care of the family, friends, and all that.
And just
But-
doing what you want to be doing.
Yeah, that part
Yeah.
too. But like it's a little more to that question for me. It's like I said, I want to change the world, so I kind of want to be like I kind of want to be like I don't know what a good comparison is. Like not like Jesus, because that's like psychotic, but like but like you know like some kind of like big ass like figure like
you want to mean something.
Yeah.
You want to be something important.
yeah
Yeah, I want
like
to do that for sure too. Like that.
You
want
want to be somebody.
but like the most important though. Like that's a little like you know narcissistic. I feel like, but still like
No,
bro, like I gotta like
you're supposed
be
to be
that
the
guy,
main
bro.
character in your story, bro.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying,
that's-
bro. I
that's
feel
real.
like that's what I was
That's
made
Lil
for,
Uzi
bro.
Vert said that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Forgot.
Hell yeah.
Like, bro, God put me here to do some crazy stuff, bro. Like I don't know if I told him this for real, but I imagine I told him I got you. So, like, now I got to do that shit, bro.
Alright, so that leads to like my next question, man.
Wait, what about you?
Well, with me, like I see myself as I want to have the same values. Like, you know, I want to always just do better for the world.
Yeah.
I would give myself up if it meant better for like just other people. You know.
Yeah.
I would definitely. I want to make enough money to just buy my family just whatever they want. My
Mhm.
future kids. I want to create generational wealth
Yeah.
for not just me, my family, my friends, but also my community. Just pay off all the schools for the kids. Just help everyone just in general. And I just want to accomplish a lot of stuff. You know, I would love to play basketball. I love to like write a movie, a book.
Hell yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Just simple things in life. Like I want to learn how to ride a skateboard.
Yeah, I want to do that too,
Like,
bro.
I would love to just build my own car or something. Make my own shoes.
Bro, I'm trying to do that. Like, learn how to ride skateboard, and then like, yeah, I'm trying to build up my dream car. Like, I'm trying to get like just like a regular like base model car and really build it up and make it mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bro, like, bro, I want to do, like, not like that exactly, but, bro, I like I kind of got, like, that idea of, like the fucking greaser and shit.
Uh-huh.
And it's, like building up
I want to
old-
learn how to put the
like,
parts together too.
big, like, fix an old Mustang, bro. Because, like, that's,
Bro,
like, the car I want, bro.
Bro,
and
like,
that's,
your Mustang that you had, like it was a V6, right?
yeah.
Bro,
I think
if
so.
that model Mustang, like that's my favorite model Mustang, the
Shit's
2000,
solid as
like
fuck.
I think it's
That
like
one was
2014. It's like 2012,
Yeah.
2014. That model, bro. If I could have like a 5.0 of that car, like the V8, bro, like I would have fucking bin modded that shit out and made that shit
Yeah.
like hella special. Cause those bodies are so clean.
Yeah, they are.
Those are like some of the
Yeah,
cleanest
hella are.
Mustangs I've seen.
No, I fuck with those. I also fuck with, like, the old style ones, hella.
I fuck with the old ones
Like,
too.
like drop top LA's,
Yeah.
summer type shit.
No, I feel like Mustang is like the only old school car I can really go back and look at and be like, oh, those are still clean. Because usually I don't like the hell old
Yeah.
ass cars.
You know what I'm saying?
But this leads to my next question is, are you on track to be the guy that you want to become? Are you taking the right steps to get there?
I feel like I'm trying to. Like I'm trying to get my
That's a
mindset
question.
there. I feel like your mindset's got to be there for you to really take that.
No, the mental
Next
is very
step.
important.
Yeah.
Mental, bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. Mental is everything,
But I feel like
bro.
action is like if you just take action too, like that'll get you somewhere as
Yeah.
well. But you got to be also thinking.
Yeah.
You can't just be
Yeah.
No,
doing
bro,
shit.
you gotta, like, there's a balance in everything.
Yeah.
Like, but everything is mental, though. Like, bro, you could be, like, it's only mental capacity. So, if you think you can do it, nah, not even that. Like, you gotta know that you can do it, and you can do it, bro. That's what I'm saying. I think that's real. Like, if you really can think you can do it, you can really do it.
Yeah.
Or, like, if you feel like you can be that, you for sure can be.
Sure. definitely the power of belief. It can
Yeah.
take you places.
Not everybody's gonna do the same thing. Everybody's gonna have different things that they do.
Yeah.
Yeah. That even got me another question. Like, do you guys think people are put here for like a reason, a purpose? Were they meant to do something?
I think that is the purpose, is to find your purpose. That's why.
That's
like,
a
when
good
we're
ass
put here,
answer.
like we're not given the meaning of life at all. Like I think that's on purpose, because you're supposed to find that shit out when you go through life. Like
That's
that's
a-
what I think it is.
That's a good ass answer, Eric.
Yeah.
I think.
I was thinking about that shit for a minute.
Yeah.
Now, like, for the last 2 days. That's why I just had that
Yeah.
bitch ready on
Yeah,
deck, right?
well.
Oh god.
But I think it's kind of the same though. Like I feel like just like it's essentially the same thing, but I'm gonna describe it differently. In my head, the way I thought of it is like you gotta. So like for me, I think I gotta be like this big guy that like changes the world, right? Like that's what I said. So I think like when I reach that, that's when like I'll know that that's what I was supposed to do,
Yeah.
and that was the meaning of my life. I like
the
that-
journey is
yeah.
the meaning. Like
Yeah.
what you went through and shit like that. Like you gotta get to
It
the
builds
end.
you up,
You
yeah.
gotta get to the end to understand
Yeah.
really.
But like it's like it's like the same idea though.
Yeah.
What about you?
Personally, I always thought there was like a purpose, like there was always supposed to be something for someone. But I'm starting to think that just there's multiple things for everyone.
Yeah.
There's things that you just like we're put here to just
Figure it out.
enjoy our life and figure it. Yeah. I don't think there's just one specific thing. I think there's just
Because if there is, like, all the 7 billion people in this world, one person
It's
would have
like-
figured it out already by now, don't you think?
yeah.
It's
Plus
like-
all the history.
And you ever think like maybe we're not supposed to have the answer to it.
Yeah,
We're
that's
supposed to just go through
exactly.
it. You know?
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the main thing.
Bro, it all ties back together.
Yeah.
But I think that shit's hella right too.
This is kind of off topic, but bro, have y'all been on Instagram recently and just seeing like hella UFO shit, bro? Like I've
seen-
seen so much UFO shit.
Really?
Yes, bro, and it's
Oh.
kind of weird because like you know how the government like kind of came out and like confirmed that UFOs are like real and shit like that, and like they have documents and shit. It's like, bro, all the time I'm just seeing like somebody is like in the parking lot. They're like, bro, we was just doing this over here. We was just doing this over here. And we look up. And you're like, what the fuck is that? And bro, it's really like it looks like a mothership is like in the sky
Yeah,
cloaking
right
itself. Like,
above.
hey, yeah, bro, it's crazy. I've seen like 4 or 5 videos this week, like in last week
Damn.
of
Yeah.
that shit. Yeah, and it's like
I-
all different occurrences.
Yeah. Not like that specific, but I've seen a few though.
Just, I don't know. It's like
Yeah.
ramping up all of a sudden.
That's true. That's probably true. Bro, that shit's real though. It's like a matter of time. Like one of these days, they're either what's gonna happen is we're gonna fuck somebody else up,
Mm-hmm.
and then eventually get fucked up on our journey of doing that, or we're gonna get fucked up first. It's gonna no matter what, we're gonna there's always a
I
bigger
feel like
fish.
we are gonna fuck somebody up, and that's gonna cause us to get fucked up. I think
Probably.
that's how it's gonna end.
Like I could believe that shit. Cause like humans, bro, we're stupid. Like if you
Yeah.
really think about it, like if aliens are really real, and like I think they are, like there's a lot of like reasons they probably exist, and like even evidence, like in quotes, like I don't know how, like it kind of depends on if you like want to accept that as evidence and shit. But, bro, like if they're really real, they're flying spaceships and shit, and they could come to our planet and they haven't fucked us up yet.
Mhm.
Then we're like
I think they're watching us.
that's for one,
Yeah.
watching us, and then they either need us for something,
Mhm.
which is not a good thing, and like we're too dumb to even know or understand what it might be.
What if they're waiting for us to make the time machine? Like, what if that's what they're waiting for? Bro,
Like, damn, this should take too long.
Yeah.
No, but I think we really made it.
No,
Though.
because
I
look,
believe
if you can make a time machine and like you can go like to the past and the future, if there is a future, then it's already been made, and somebody could come here right now.
Unless you make it by going,
What you mean?
like, cause like some theories are like it's a different, like you've seen in Dragon Ball, like it's a different dimension too. It's not really the future.
Oh yeah, how he goes into the hybrid
It's
time.
just a
That's
different-
true. So you just like go chill somewhere and time is faster in that spot.
Oh no, not like that. Like Trunks. You remember his reality was actually separate, but it was supposed to be the future.
I thought you were talking about the hyper.
But that's like a thing too. That would be like incorporated
that would be
into it.
crazy. That would fuck me up if I
Yeah.
went somewhere and then came back and it was like 2 years later, bro.
Yeah.
I'd be like, whoa, what the fuck?
And without knowing it too.
Yeah, that shit would really you ask the date and somebody says 2024, I'd be like, the
Look
fuck?
around,
Bro.
like, there you go.
My girl just
Oh
recently,
God.
my girl just recently put me on Manifest, and it's literally that. It's literally so they go on a plane, and then basically the plane disappears for 5 years, and then they come back
Oh,
down.
that show!
Yeah.
I seen that. I didn't watch it, but I like seen it on the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they everybody comes that's from the plane is like oh like it's regular like
Yeah.
no time passed for them, but for everybody else 5 years have
5
passed,
years.
and they come back and they're like they say it's 5 years in the future, where have you been and stuff, and they're like tripping, you know, and then like there's different like I don't want to spoil if you guys end up watching, but there's like other shit like kind of like that too. It's crazy.
What you call it? It's kind of like Avengers when
Yeah.
they
Kinda like
established
that.
and they come
Yeah.
back and it's like Peter went to high school, but it's like all didn't everybody like half of the school moved on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's the
Yeah.
scary like that's the scariest thought. Like you like the lot, bro. The world isn't just what you see and do. It's like if you die today, the world's gonna keep moving no matter
yeah,
what.
exactly. But it's not like that's what
But, like-
I want to know. What happens right when like
But-
when you die? Like, where do you go into another body? Or are you born again? And it's like,
But let me say this.
Yeah.
Let me say this. If that's not the case, if it's not reincarnation of any kind, and bro, you don't know that that's the truth. Though,
Yeah,
that the world
because
keeps
I
going.
feel like your memory gets wiped from you.
Bro, like you also gotta think like, what if there's just no afterlife? It's just gonna continue going, and you will never know because you're dead and gone, and there's no spirit.
There's
That
no being. So
yeah.
it's like you're not gonna feel it. So what is? That's what I said. Like,
you're
what
not
is
gonna
it?
know that. But like, I guess like you would know if like there is afterlife and everything.
Yeah.
But I
And
feel
that's why I
like,
think I think it is like.
but if you really gotta like, if you really like think about like the way I'll be thinking, I'll be doubting everything. So like, even if you're in like heaven or hell, whatever, and you can see what's going on in the world still, you can just be like, wow, it's still a dream or some shit like that. Like where it's like,
You
oh,
wake
like
up.
yeah, like it could still be fake. It's not really real. Shit.
So if that's the case, you think the world just only adds people? Because there's only continuing to be more people
Yeah.
as life goes on.
It's true.
There's just more billions of people.
So do you think that has anything to do with reincarnation, or that you just think that's like
Well, I don't know.
I'm I'm not sure.
Bro, that's what I always
I'm
thought
just-
there was, because I feel like our bodies can only live one time, but I feel like our souls will go into just
Keep
another.
going forever.
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
feel like, and I feel like your soul can get stronger too, and like that can build
Yeah.
like
Next
character
life.
for your next life. Like yeah.
Bro, I heard, bro, that would be such a crazy movie concept, bro. Where it's
That's what I'm
like
saying. I think I
a
could really make
bro,
movies.
I'm telling you, a series of movies, bro. It's kind of like Assassin's Creed, like where they, you know how it is.
Yeah, I kind of get.
But
yeah.
instead of that, it is literally like your next life, like, and it shows like at the end of the movie, this movie,
That would
and the
be
start of the next
crazy.
movie, like how you got to that next life and the afterlife
it's like
and shit.
a certain
Yeah.
kind of like figure or whatever, and like
Mhm.
you
So,
get
like-
into that, but it's like the next, like after that is like him again, but it's like a different person though, but he's doing the same thing.
Yeah,
though.
for example, like think of it this way: like it's you. The movie's about you. You're the main character in the first movie. You die, you pass on, but this time you're in, like what ends up being like the next George Washington type shit,
Uh-huh.
like some like going doing some historic shit for America, like you
It's
like that next guy.
That person does
But-
like greater things.
Yeah, but you took your knowledge from this life and took it into the next.
Yeah, you
So
just
it's like
like you kind
you
of
got a head start.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, because I feel like our memories do get wiped from us though, because
Most
we
likely.
don't remember like
Cause like maybe I also
the
heard a
muscle
theory.
memory.
Yeah, maybe because like muscle memory, it's not the same muscle. Though.
Yeah, that's true.
But
it's like for
I've heard this theory though. The reason you don't remember anything when you're a baby and stuff, and you're like your first few years of life, is because like your memory gets wiped. So like that just happens, and it
Yeah.
just lingers a little bit. for
No,
the first
I
few
heard about
years.
that. Like it's slowly still
Yeah.
wiping. That's why they say when a baby's born, they're crying because they're losing their memories. Like it's getting. I heard about
too.
that. And then, bro, but the thing is, I have memories of when I was like a little, like I remember like being in a crib and like looking at a wall and seeing like a baby picture, like me just being born, like that picture of me, like the newborn picture
That's
of me, as like
crazy.
only being like maybe some months or a year old or some shit like
I
that.
can't remember.
I have
I've had
hell-
something like that too.
You do?
Yeah.
Bro, it's weird. I have like little memories like that, like
Yeah,
Like,
they
slowly
feel almost
progressing.
dreamlike
Yeah,
kind of, but like
yeah.
your
But
parents
they
and them
stick
confirm it
with
for
me
you,
no
right?
matter. Yeah,
Yeah.
I went to go ask her. Like I seen when I was like hell little, we was in this house and we had I think it was a bug infestation or something happened from like a neighbor or something, and they had to come and take our roofing off. I remember like the it was just wooden. It was just wooden. Like that's all I seen was just wood and shit like that. I asked my mom and she was like, "Yeah, you were hella little. How do you remember that?" And I was like, "I don't know. I just have like small memories like that all the time, and they'll randomly like hit me out of nowhere."
You should
Yeah.
you should just said I'm Dr. Herb. You moved about your business, bro. That's how you know.
It's like, I just be randomly getting them shit. It's like, damn, I don't even think I'm supposed to be able to remember that far back.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think you are.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Both of y'all have.
Cause do you have anything like that where you remember?
Not
things
like that. But I have had like kind of what he said a little bit, where it's like dreamlike, but you
Mhm.
think it happened, but you don't really know.
I get
it
that like
happened.
too, where it's like I think it happened, but I kind of figure it didn't.
It's like the
happen,
opposite
though.
of deja vu.
Yeah.
There's a word for that shit. I've seen it, but I forgot.
But
what
it's
it
like
was.
yeah, it's a false memory. Like
Yeah.
but
But you
also
don't
could
know
feel
if
like
it's
a
false or
dream.
not.
Yeah,
So
but
it
you
might
feel
not
like
be.
it's real though. Like it
Yeah.
could be real.
But on the other hand, like if it's
What if
real and
it's
you
like-
just think it might be fake,
What if it's like something that's like going to happen?
that's like.
Precognition.
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen that. Oh no, I for sure, 100%. I seen
no,
that
that shit happens.
That happened to
bro.
you before?
No, it never happened to me, but I've like heard like that shit happens to where like somebody saw something and like the next year it happened or like the next month
Yeah.
it happened.
Bro, it like I've had that like so many times like throughout my life, but the only thing is I don't know that, like I forget immediately after
Mhm.
like I have that like idea in my head of what happened, or like the vision, whatever you want to call it, like just where after I think about it, I forget immediately, and
Yeah.
I don't remember until that very
No,
moment
that
that happens.
happens and it feels
Yeah.
like it's deja vu.
All the
Yeah,
time.
then it feels like deja vu. Then, but then I'm thinking like
Bro, that
like
shit never
that
happened,
sh-
though.
yeah, like I don't think that ever
Exactly.
happened.
So that's just kind of crazy.
Now I've also heard people have called that saying something from your past life.
No, I've seen that too.
Heard of that,
I've seen like
yeah.
you can visit like a version of yourself from either like your future life or like your past life. I've seen that shit too.
Bro, what? Okay, where would you guys go in the future or the past?
I would go to the future.
But you gotta realize that you don't replace the you in the future. He's also there.
Yeah, I always
So you-
to figure out it's like some Back to the Future type shit where you can't interact with yourself, otherwise it would.
You
Fuck shit
you can
up.
interact. You can interact.
I wouldn't do it. I'll be too scared. I just I've seen too many movies, bro. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't trust that shit. I'd be like, nah.
God's like chill area. Like you won't do nothing. He's like, but the movies.
I've seen Back to the Future too many times, bro.
For real, I actually never seen it.
Bro, you gotta
I
see
don't
that.
know.
It's a classic movie.
I know it's a classic,
At
but I
least the
kind of
first
refuse to
one. The
watch
first
it.
one is super good.
Yeah.
The first one is really good. The second one's pretty cool too.
I don't know, bro. Like he fucked his mom and shit. Hey, that's fucked.
No, he
No,
didn't
he
fuck
didn't
his
fuck his
mom. It was
mom,
just
but
like
his
it
mom
kind of
wanted
got
to fuck
awkward.
him.
Yeah, it kind
Yeah.
of got awkward for a second because he was like, "Fuck, this is my mom," but like,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's hella fucked like that.
because he went back to the night of him and his mom and dad's. I think it was like prom or some
Yeah,
shit
he
like
messed
that,
it
and he
up at
performed
first.
for them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
that. That scene was hella cool though. Like that whole little movie was so
Yeah.
cool.
It's,
bruh.
yeah, it's a good
Like when
movie.
the clock tower gets struck by the lightning and shit, bruh. That shit
Yeah.
was hella cool. What were we talking about though?
But
Oh yeah, we were talking about like time travel, like if you could
Oh,
go to the
yeah.
future or the past or some shit.
yeah.
Honestly, bro, I think I think I would go to the past to just like try to figure out all the questions that I ever had. Like I would try to see like the first humans. I would try to see how like the first humans from every like
So you would go to,
continent
like,
adjusted.
Cause I was thinking like if I would go to like visit
Some-
myself.
Yeah,
like,
that's kind of what I was thinking. But
So
Oh,
you
yeah,
was
wait,
thinking,
wait,
you would
I
go
would
to-
do that too, but I would go way back.
Way
Like
too
I
soon.
want to know like what did like what how like did the first like interaction between like say like pilgrims and India, like you know.
Bro, 'cause
you
you
wanna
would find
see
out the
everything.
truth.
Yeah,
I
I
would
wanna
go
know
to
it all.
fucking when Christopher Columbus came here and see what really went down with
Yeah,
the Native Americans.
And
bro.
I would want to know like Europeans and Africans too. Like how did the first interaction with that go?
I
What
feel
did they
like-
think of each other?
I feel like if we got that information though, the government would be like, "Oh hell no, get these niggas out of here, bro."
Right, if you could
That's
travel
true
to the
though.
past
You're
and the
right.
future,
Yeah, that's facts.
the
though.
government's not touching you,
That's
man.
facts. I'm Jimmy
Bro,
Neutron
that shit-
with the shits. It's got a blast.
Bro, that shit reminds me of the motherfucker from Gravity Falls. It was like one of the first few episodes. You guys remember the time travel guy, the bald chubby dude?
Oh yeah.
It was hella
Fuck, I
funny.
don't remember that.
Bro,
If
yeah.
you saw a picture of him, you'll recognize him,
The
bro.
glasses
He's like in
and
a
shit.
gray suit and like glasses and shit.
Yeah.
And his face is hella small, but he's hella chubby and shit. And he
Fuck.
has like a high ass voice.
Sounds like Carl from Jimmy
Jimmy
Neutron.
Carl was, bro. Sheen and Carl are like my favorite two characters. From that
Yeah.
show, bro.
That's crazy they made that Sheen a spinoff.
Bro, that shit was like, it was
Yeah,
cool
yeah.
for a little bit. Planet Sheen. that shit was-
Spinoffs never worked though.
Yeah, they usually
Usually,
don't.
yeah.
Like, I heard they made like a Patrick spinoff.
Yeah.
I think I heard
yeah,
that.
I don't think it hit. Like,
It's not good. Yeah.
I was like, I figured that wouldn't hit, bro, because it's like Patrick is only good when he's with SpongeBob,
Like,
bro.
bro, you gotta feel bad for the kids nowadays, bro. Like the art
They're
of
not gonna
storytelling-
have them. That's why I'm
Bro,
gonna
the
make
art of
sure my
storytelling is
kids.
falling
I'm
off.
gonna make sure my
man.
kids watch a regular show.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure they watch
Same.
Adventure Time. I'm gonna
Oh,
make
dude,
sure they
the
get that
classics.
the original SpongeBob like seasons, the first like
First
few,
four. I would say
yeah.
the first four.
First four. I'm gonna make sure they watch Billy and Mandy. What else? Bro,
Wow.
Cartoon Network, old Cartoon
Yeah,
Network
Courage
is
the Cowardly
hella
Dog.
underrated.
That shit was
bro.
elite.
Yeah.
Make sure they watch Boomerang, yeah, all that shit. bro.
Yeah.
But let me tell you what three shows shaped my childhood, bro. Danny Phantom.
Oh my God, Danny Phantom was a fucking
That's what I'm
banger,
saying,
bro.
Forget SpongeBob, but like that didn't fit into this category. Or
Everybody
this,
says SpongeBob,
Yeah.
so it's like,
exactly. Jake the American Dragon
bro, that show
Yeah.
is hitting too,
That
bro.
was
bro.
pretty good.
and then Ben 10, bro. Like that shit
Bro,
like
Ben
made
10.
it, bro.
I can't say
I'll
I
tell
was
you,
like
Ben
the
10
biggest
to
Ben
this,
10, but he was fire though. Like,
but to this
the
day, that's my
original
favorite
Ben
kid
10
show.
was
Mhm.
fire.
The original one was fire.
Because
Yeah.
I
They
fuck
just
with
like-
those monsters. Those
The-
monsters he would turn into, I fuck with them.
Bro, it's just like, then you like see more and shit. I can't forget that shit.
Yeah.
It's too much, bro.
Bro, what's like a low... Bro, I know we talked about this before, Jet X. That channel was...
Yeah,
banging,
Yeah,
bro.
that's
the
what it
Power
was,
Rangers,
bro.
bro, the little
Yin
monkeys.
Yang Yo,
Yeah,
bro.
Yin Yang
Oh
Yo.
my God, bro.
Now
that
tell me, do you
shit-
guys remember this shit? Y'all used to play games on Cartoon Network and shit?
Yeah,
like on the
I
website?
think so.
Bro, did y'all ever play this game? It's
Ben
like
10, was it a Ben 10 game?
no. Hold on. No, it was bro, it was like I don't remember what the show was, but it was like some show where you ride on big ass bikes or some shit like that, and it reminded me of Tron, but it wasn't like lights and shit, but it was just like I think it was lights maybe, but it was just some crazy game, and I remember there's a show about it. That shit was hella good too, but I feel like that's the most forgettable one though.
Yeah,
Like,
because
I can't remember that shit at all.
I don't remember
Yeah.
no Cartoon Network show about no
Yeah.
lights.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's one of the memories that never really happened.
Maybe, yeah, what if it's a Mandela effect?
Yeah,
Like,
Mandela
man.
effect. That's crazy.
That should be crazy
Different
too, cause the Bearstein Bears, like I really used to think it was like Steve.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was no Stain. I always seen the E.
I be sit like I saw I forgot what it was, but I seen some shit in the store like the other day, and I was like, hold on, that's like not how I remember it.
But there's like a bunch.
There's so
yeah.
many. Like you just go about your day and you end up seeing one.
God.
But sometimes it be about like my own things and stuff. I don't remember like I thought that looked different and shit.
You think it's the weed?
Fuck.
The weed?
That shit's good for me.
Weed? Think that shit make me forget a lot. I think
No,
short,
that
I
for
think
sure
short
made it.
term wise,
Yeah,
it fucks
like,
with
yeah.
me.
It for sure made me forget a lot. Yeah.
Like,
That's
short-
one thing I had going for me before. Now I got nothing going for me. Nah, I'm just playing. But like,
Like I can
I used to
always
have to-
remember some from like long ago, but like short term, I gotta jog my memory a good bit.
yeah, for sure. But it's not bad though.
Yeah.
Like it's never.
Like I can come up with it.
It's not a
It's
big
like,
deal.
wait, what was I? I think I was. It always ends up like that, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, I do remember now. After it's like 10 minutes.
But bro, did y'all see?
What?
So,
Bro, J. Cole on 2K23.
He's like, he's
Oh,
got music
really?
on there.
No, he's a cover art.
what? He's in the cover?
I'll be so dead serious. He's the cover art, bro. I don't know for which version, but maybe like the deluxe.
J. Cole.
I'm being dead. Go search it up on your phone right now, bro.
Bro,
It's called the Dreamer Edition, bro.
Oh, that's an addition. That makes sense, bro.
No, but like he's really the fucking cover.
No,
art.
that makes sense then. Like, if it's his fucking edition
Yeah.
of the game, like, that makes sense.
But like, bro, that's even
That's
crazier.
crazy,
He has
bro.
his own edition.
No, that's wild as fuck, because
Yeah.
Jay-Z got his own little thing, and he didn't get to be on no cover of 2K.
Yeah, bro.
They just said, produced by Jay-Z or whatever.
Oh, did J. Cole pick the music this year?
Bro, like he's in the game too. and everything.
Yeah, he probably did have something to do with the music. Though.
You know how like my career is adding new shit. Like he's like one of like the guys for rap and shit.
Bro, I hope 2K23 hits, because if 2K23 hits and Madden is hitting at the same time, bro, then it's a good year.
Man.
I don't know, bro. Book is on it. I don't know if I
Book
trust it.
is deserving to be on that shit, bro.
Bro,
What's wrong with you?
I liked him like a few months ago, but then like that shit with Luca, bro.
Bro,
Like I already
so fucking
like,
what, bro? It's the competitive nature of this.
but I don't
bro.
think that
It's
shit was
gonna be
competitive
shit
though,
talking,
bro. Was
It's
that game 7 competitive, Eric?
No, bro, that shit was bad. That was just bad, bro. Like I don't know what you want to call it, bro. It was just a bad game 7, bro.
But yeah, I'm sorry. Like after seeing their next series, like I don't think that was like
Like that's not
they were like
defining them.
like I don't think like they're blowing the Suns out like that. Like,
yeah,
if
that's,
you
bro.
run it
We
back,
was banging them, like we was
like,
literally banging.
yeah,
It was just like
it was right.
Luka,
Chris Paul slowed down throughout the
Yeah.
series.
Luka Magic is real though. Like I can't
Yeah.
lie, that shit's for
Dude,
real.
Magic.
He's like James Harden with the Rockets.
Yeah.
They rely on the three so much.
Bro,
It's
but
like he can do what he
No,
wants.
the Magic.
Bro, he's
Mavericks.
better right
I'm
now.
not- The Mavericks do.
Like, bro, he's better than like James Harden with the Rockets.
And he was
But
just
like
playing.
they're
He got some
Like, he's
Euro
at
league.
least in
they're
that
very
area.
similar.
What?
They're very similar. Like
They,
their team
their
build,
play style and like
it's like
how
that's
they
why it's
play.
like they're good enough to like get near the championship, but I don't think they could win the
by
championship the way
themselves.
they're
No,
playing.
not by themselves.
It's just like their play style.
Who
It's
did-
just it's a too much of like a do or die by the three.
Yeah.
for me.
Who did they just pick up? Not Christian Wood, like more recent.
For who? For Brunson?
Dallas. I don't remember if it was a trade or if he just signed there. But they picked up somebody like good
Yeah, I
though.
think they did.
Fuck.
I think it was like a guard or something.
That's wrong. I think it was.
Yeah.
I was thinking Colin Sexton, but no, he just got traded, so it wasn't him. Who was it, bro?
It was like kind of a big name.
Like yeah, like they were talented.
I think I seen that.
Couldn't remember.
Like, yeah, it was like someone like low key, but it's like
It's
they're
like
good
it's a
at
name
fit.
you know.
Like better than
Yeah,
Spencer
yeah.
Dinwiddie, but not like too much better type shit. Like around there.
Like it's someone that's like we're forgetting, but he's like actually.
He is
he's
like
gonna be good though.
like he's Jalen Brunson good. Like
I
he's
seen that
basically.
shit the other day.
That's what I'm saying. Like who
yeah.
was that,
I'm gonna just fucking look at it.
bro?
Just go to their fucking Instagram page.
Dallas, like, yeah, they're not gonna be that good next year. Not compared to the competition. I think the Lakers will be very good.
You think the Lakers will? What do you think?
I'm
they
gonna
do
say
with
that shit
Westbrook?
regardless. But what?
What do you think they do with Westbrook now that Pat Bev is there?
I think
They're gonna
keep
play
him.
Westbrook.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna start Pat Bev over Russ.
I think they're gonna play together.
I wouldn't either, but it's,
I
it's
think
like they're playing
Bro.
kind of like the same role.
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie,
I
bro.
think
But Patrick
I
Beverly,
feel
he
like
can
Pat's
shoot though.
gonna be good off the bench though.
He will be go off the bench,
Yeah.
but I think he's gonna start though. Cause like, who are you having start for him really?
Instead
Because
of-
first off, you need defense. And
you're
start
saying they're
lineup.
not gonna start Russ and they're gonna start Pat.
No, they're gonna start both of them.
I don't think
You
so.
start Pat as your
That-
two?
I
Yeah.
feel like that's not a good idea. Like that's too small up front, bro.
I mean, not really. The Clippers did it with Lou and Pep,
But have the Clippers won a championship anytime soon?
but that's not what the goal right now.
It's like sure we'll get them through. Maybe
But this is
it
like,
might get 'em
but
through the
okay,
regular
okay.
season.
If you want to forget them two, then you add LeBron and AD and Russ to that Clippers team. Then they can possibly compete for a championship
Yeah,
if all goes well.
I guess.
Just feel bad for Westbrook, bro.
It's like-
it's not a good fit for him.
It's not,
Bro, it's not a good fit, but like superstars can make it work. Like he should make it work, and they should make it work too.
But it's like how are you gonna play him? Or is he gonna get the ball, or is he
But
just gonna be a screener?
The
now?
thing to me, like I could give you reasons why, and we could debate this, but to me, bro, regardless of whether you think he can or he can't, I think he should be able to, just because he's that good of a player. Where you like, if you're that good, you got to be able to do that. And same with LeBron and AD. Same with the
I
coaching
believe in
staff.
LeBron, but AD's just a little fragile, and then
Damn, AD.
it's just like Pat Bev fits better with LeBron than Russ does to me.
He fit wise, yeah.
Because really,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
it-
fit
Because,
wise,
like,
yeah.
Pat Bev is not dominant like as Russ wants to be.
Because really, Pat Bev is Westbrook, but just not like a not as good version.
Yeah,
Not
he
nearly
knows
as
he's
good.
not going to
He's
have that
not looking
scoring
to be the top
ability.
dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not what he's
He's
trying
just
to
trying
do.
to fit in with the team.
He's trying to play basketball. That's why, like, I do respect him, but like, He's just trying to play basketball. Like, for real. Like, that's really what he wants to do. It's not about a certain thing for him. It's just about playing on a good team and being a good team. For real.
Because I always thought if Westbrook was going to win with these Lakers, he had to pretty much be Pat Bev. But now that you got Pat Bev, why do you really need Russ?
That is facts. If I was Lakers, I'd be ready to trade his ass.
Who's the new guy in Dallas?
Bro, I'm still trying to figure that shit out. Is it Miles Turner?
No,
I don't know.
he didn't get traded yet, did he?
I don't know.
Oh wait, was it? No, I think it was a guard.
I don't know. It came up with like a mock trade type thing. I
Oh.
don't know why. It was like
Bro, just do Dallas roster. But no, bro, I'm telling you, like, that mess could work. Cause like I feel like again, like what I said earlier about like everything being mental. I feel like it's mental. Like obviously anybody can, but if you're that good, you kind of have to be able to do that. Like whether it's like an issue with you mentally or issue with like how you deal with the team mentally or whatever it might be, I feel like mentally you should be able to figure that shit out. And like that's a shame when I see like them give up and shit on the game, LeBron and Russ and shit, because the other one's not playing great or their teammates not playing great. Because it's like, bro, like the mental's all wrong. Like they're my favorite players, but it's just not. Like they gotta step that up mentally.
There's just so much pressure playing for the Lakers and playing for LeBron.
There is. There really is.
Hell yeah.
Especially if you're the third star, it's really fucking hard.
But bro, it's
always been like that on a LeBron team.
And
If
especially
you're the
like
third
it
star,
is.
you get the most shit.
And I would say out of all the third stars before, Russ has the worst fit out of all of them.
Yeah.
No, he does, bro. He does. But bro, tell me this: if Russ and AD both played,
It's Tyler Dorsey.
who?
Tyler Dorsey.
You mind if I see?
Yeah.
Nah, there had to be somewhere else.
Bro, I'm telling you, I'm looking it up. It's like, bro, I don't know if we got some false memory right now, bro. But that thing is coming up, bro. And it's like, bro, I don't know who the fuck that
That's
is.
what I was saying, man.
I don't know who the fuck that shit is either, bro.
What was I thinking about?
Yeah, I think you're trying to find the back. Bro, I looked it up, bro. It's not coming up.
Bro, am I stupid as fuck?
Bro, you're probably just kind of high.
I am.
Me too.
There's no way I put that much stock in Jaden Hardy, bro. What?
In
Okay.
who?
Jaden Hardy, their rookie. That's
It might
crazy.
just
Bro,
be
he
because,
doesn't even have a picture, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
It might be because like Tim Hardaway Jr. is coming back.
Maybe.
I think people did talk about that, and then just like
Maybe.
Christian Wood should play a lot better with
Yeah. I mean, they still got JaVale. That's still good.
Bro, y'all seen the Knicks thing I sent you? It's like this gonna be an explosive big mid three or some shit like that.
Yeah,
Or mid
bro.
three.
That shit, I already seen that. Yeah, that shit's ridiculous.
Why? Cause you like Julius.
No, that shit's ridiculous. Like how much they're getting paid.
Uh,
I like Julius Randle, but like, bro, like how, like I don't know how you go from an All-Star season to that.
I know.
And like, it's not like you like fell off a bit.
Bro,
Like
the
that
Hawks
was
like
bad.
destroyed
yeah,
everything.
they killed him, man.
But like the Hawks, like they were bad as hell this year too.
Bro, I don't know. The Hawks are dangerous because when they get into playoff mode, like
Cause they're an
Like,
explosive team.
because they've been doing this. This
Yeah.
is like the second year they did this, where it was like we didn't expect them to really do anything in the playoffs, and they went like kind of far.
They didn't go far this year.
Right? Yeah, they lost in that first
I mean,
round.
like
but, but they
years
were
before
definitely
last
like
year.
a threat
Yeah.
for kind of
No, I remember because like, nobody was talking about that team with Gallo and Trey and John and Collins, and like they had a few other pieces that I'm like, bro, these are like names. These aren't just like nobodies. And yeah, and then they finally went far. But yeah, then like it didn't matter. But like they were in that
What
title
did they
race.
lose to this year?
Oh, the Heat.
Oh, that's alright.
It was just the defense.
It was
It was
just-
too much for Trey.
Bro, I'm
Like,
so
they kind of rely on 3 points like a little too much too.
Yeah.
If you're not getting it from anyone else, and then if Trey couldn't score on that, that team just wasn't be able to hang.
But this year they're gonna be tough.
The
Yeah,
Hawks,
it's so
yeah.
tough.
DeJounte Murray was a good pickup.
that is
But
crazy.
let me tell you this: Boston's tough. They picked up.
Man, it's so they
Zach-
lost Gallinari, but they did get what's his name, Brogdon.
Yeah, and Gallo, yeah, he did go down, but like he might be able to come back at the end of by the end of the year. And
Hopefully, yeah.
I mean, his main attribute is shooting, you know, and like just like being a vet. So like I feel like it's not like he doesn't need to be 100% to contribute. I feel like, but like I like if he's not gonna play, then that's fine too. But even just the Malcolm Brogdon pickup, bro, like that's like a near like not an all-star, but like he's like up there though.
Yeah, that was a steal. I mean,
Yeah.
they didn't give anyone that they played
She was
in the
a
finals for him.
Yeah.
That is pretty good.
And I mean, they didn't even give up like the mediocre kind of good guys to play. Like they still got Richard Payton or
Yeah.
and they still got Derek White.
About that bro, their guards are like
They're actually really nice. They're actually really good,
bro. And like Pritchard is the worst one there, but like when you have like
He can still score.
yeah,
every
when
now
you
and
have
then.
a 4, 5, close to 6 now, like maybe 6 guard lineup where everybody like can do some shit, then like
Yeah.
you like all you gotta do is get out there and like hit your shots,
Yeah.
and that's all he did. That's all he needed doing. That's what he started doing. Now he's not like crazy like that, but like he's definitely tough though. Derek White, bro, he's like that was like
Derek
he
White-
took them last year.
Yeah, definitely. I did not think Derek White was that
Yeah,
good.
he-
but
He saves them a
surprised
lot of
me,
times.
too.
he has some big games.
I was like, who the fuck is this little ass dude?
Yeah. College like ET or something, bro. Like
Hella like super light skinned dude.
just
Bro, he did look hecka weird in the Celtics
Like, why,
jersey at
I don't
first.
know why he looks like he's hella pale, bro.
He
But he's
does
like
look
light
like
skinned
that.
at the same time though. It's
Bro,
weird.
he's like you from a parallel universe.
Bro, it's
That's
like
what I'm
he's
saying.
even lighter than me, and that's like not supposed to be
Yeah,
possible, bro.
yeah. Bro, let me tell you this. So y'all know Napoleon Dynamite, right?
Mhm.
Like the character.
Yeah.
So
The
bro,
nerd.
yeah. So tell me why I'm walking through campus and shit, and like you know, like start of year, there's all the clubs up and shit. And this one kid, bro, he didn't look like Napoleon Dynamite, but he looked like he could play him in a different adaptation, where he's like the same person but in a different body, but looks kind of like
he fits the role.
yeah, he fits the role, but he doesn't. It's not the curly blonde hair and like buck teeth, but it's like different shit for that. And he looks like that, and he was a jujitsu club or some shit like that.
Shit. The
I was
club
like,
leader.
bro, yeah, like he was the only one sitting there, bro. And like, don't get me wrong, like I'm not trying to disrespect nobody, bro. Like he could, like maybe he could beat my ass type shit, bro. Like maybe that jujitsu shit, like he in is like real, and he like fucked me up.
What is that? Isn't that like the defense one, or is that?
I think that's like the base one, like that and kung fu. I think are like the base for.
I know there's
most of
one
them.
where it's really just like focused on defense.
I think that's taekwondo.
Is it?
I think so, and I think karate is more offense.
Is jujitsu? You do kicking shit.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of kicking injuries. I could be wrong about all that, by the way. I just like that's what I'm pretty sure about.
Right, because I was thinking about that shit. You said UFC. I was thinking about boxing, but I was also thinking about
Mixed
I got
martial
hella
arts.
long ass legs. Like if I could head kick a
Kickboxing.
motherfucker, like yeah.
Kickboxing. That's what I'm gonna do.
I want to throw knees too, like
Mhm.
bro.
Flying
I
knees.
always, bro. 'Cause
Now-
I used to
bro.
watch Anderson Silva so much.
Bro, now
like,
imagine
I
getting-
want to fight like him so bad, cause like he was so smooth, but he got
Yeah.
boom, like put your shit out, bro. It was like what?
Bro, imagine getting hit with a knee though.
He really moved like bro.
He'll put you out.
He would put motherfuckers out with knees all the time, bro. That's why I
Bro,
really.
I can't-
I would see them fucking Muay Thai clinches he would get him into, bro. They couldn't do nothing, bro. That shit was crazy. He really moved like he was in the Matrix. Like I don't think that anybody would ever just like move like that ever again. It's like him and
Hella
John
practice.
Jones, like Anderson Silva in his prime, and John Jones are like the best mixed martial artists to ever like fight in the UFC, bro. Them motherfuckers, I wouldn't want to fuck with them at all, bro. Especially John, bro. That shit, he'll probably
Yeah.
kill you, bro. Like he'll probably actually like kill you. Them elbows is crazy. See, bro, this is the awkward
Well,
sign you
shit.
gotta cut out, bro.
Bro, that's not getting cut out, bro.
How
Not
far?
doing
How
that.
far are we into it?
We are 53 minutes in. We're pretty deep in. We cut a little short, or we could talk a little more. It's pretty like this solid. Like honestly, I was thinking like we might do like 45 minutes or something like that. Like it's not bad at all.
Yeah.
First time, our guest, the E-Man,
So,
God. S-Man, and DJ.
Hell yeah.
Y'all got anything more to say? Just kind of
Yeah, I guess it's good to close it up right here.
goes right up right
Here.
here.
A good little sesh.
Yeah. And we don't know exactly what kind of schedule we doing for this and like how professional it's gonna be, but like we're just trying it out, and then we gonna see how consistent we can make it, and then hopefully y'all enjoy it. Leave a like, subscribe, all that fun stuff.
Oh yeah, what were we gonna release it on?
YouTube.
You do like YouTube?
Yeah.
Well, bro, you can find me on IG, bro. I'm D Kaminsky10. Just give me a follow.
Yes,
Follow me,
sir.
bro. That's all, bro. I'm gonna keep this shit going, bro.
Bro,
We got
fuck.
the podcast going now.
Sir. Fuck his Instagram notifications up.
Hell yeah.
Bro, all 5 of y'all that watch, bro. Come on.
But it's gonna be like two. It's gonna be me
It's-
and you.
yeah.
That's how it starts.
It's gonna be like our other accounts.
It's gotta start low first, and then
Yeah.
we're up.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah. Thanks for listening to the first episode.
You got anything to say? You our first guest, you know, like you to start today?
I really don't. I don't got a message, bro.
Bro.
I'm cooked right now.
He's
That's it.
speechless.
I'm cooked.
He's speechless. and
Appreciate you doing this for us, though, bro.
Yeah.
It's been cool.
Bro, I'll be back on this shit.
cooked. Yes, sir. That's
For
what
sure,
we like to
yeah.
hear. And we're gonna try to have guests as much as we can, but it's not gonna be every week thing either. But we will have hella guests though.
Hell yeah.
And you gotta hear a whole bunch of different opinions and all these like different minds, like speaking, because that's what we are. We're the Speaking Mind podcast. And yeah, that's good. All right, y'all.